Okay, I think we're all back. I know. Um, okay, we're back. We're back in track. So then, otherwise, Danny, what?
You can be on a trouble.
Okay, you can get. The expression is
Maybe
get into. That's the expression.
Okay.
you
Trouble.
screw.
I'm sorry, Jose.
Otherwise, you screw.
but that's but that's not nice. That's
No,
no,
not
no.
business English.
That's a very common expression, but it's a sort of vulgar,
Is
you know?
is this respectful?
Yeah, a little bit. So you don't want to use it in the business related issues, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, you better do it, man. You're gonna screw it, man. Yeah, you're gonna get screwed if you don't do it. Yeah, but not in business. You can use that in your with your friends. Hey, man, you got screwed this time. We're gonna screw you. But that's not. You can never say that to your boss. Hey, boss. In my opinion, I think that you'd better do this, or you will get screwed. He's going to fire you like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get fired. I promise you. If you say something to El Señor Celso, or I don't know, no, Mr. Celso. Do you know him? No. Well, he's a director. I don't remember the area, but but anyways, it doesn't matter. If you say that to any director, hey man, well, I think you better do this or that because otherwise you're gonna get screwed. No, that's. You can even say, screw you. Hey, screw you, man. Imagine. So imagine, no, it's not a nice thing. Never. Okay. All right. Very good. So then
Okay.
you'd better call, again, you'd better call your lawyer so that he can check the contract. Otherwise, you can get into trouble. Well, what about a negative way? What can you tell me? Because I want you to use the negative form. Danny, give me a negative idea. Because I think todos se van a encerrar en you'd better this, you'd better that, you'd better, you'd better, you better, you better, you better. No,
Yeah.
there's got to be a you'd better not.
You better not accept.
Nothing.
You better what?
Sign,
Sign nothing.
You better not what? Jose?
sign.
You better not sign
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly. You better not sign that contract. Well, I don't know what to do. Well, you better not sign the contract.
Sign is like firmar.
No, no, it's
Oh,
like
tomar.
is firmar, is firmar.
Okay. Okay.
Eat is like comer. No, no es como. No es como comer, es comer.
Okay.
So you'd better not sign that contract. Otherwise, Oscar, Jose, otherwise,
Mm,
you'd better not sign the contract.
otherwise,
Otherwise, you're gonna get screwed, man.
otherwise you're dead.
You'll die. Well, that's a little bit, you went too far. Yeah, te fuiste muy lejos. You went too far this time. Okay, you'll die. Otherwise, you'll die. Oh, come on, give me a break. Get a life. Come on. What are you talking about? But okay, let's just leave it like this. Well, you better not sign that contract. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it. What about this one?
O-
You're gonna regret it.
Otherwise you will be stuck.
You'll be no, you'll get
You
stuck.
will be. Ah,
You'll
okay.
get stuck. O sea, te vas a atorar.
Ah, ¿Quedarás atrapado?
Ajá, te vas a atorar, te vas a quedar atrapado. You will get stuck. Ajá. You'll get stuck. No, I think it's like this, just like this. You'll get stuck. Yeah, I got stuck. Mhm. You'll get stuck. Yeah, well, you'd better not sign that contract, man. Otherwise, you'll get stuck. Okay, so this is a negative form. You'd better not. So don't think that everything is you'd better, you'd better, you'd better. You can also say, well, you'd better not. You'd better not. Okay, that's also possible as well. Okay, let's go with number 3. Another situation. Okay, okay, this is a good one. Well, you see, I received a bad reference.
Paréntesis,
I'm sorry?
paréntesis.
Parentheses? What do you mean
I
parentheses?
I have a funny story about pronunciation.
Okay, well, go ahead,
Uh,
Julie, tell us.
When I was working, or when I was working with foreigners, a friend of mine went with American people, American boy, and said, James, please, I need your sign in this shit. And when she realized about the word, said, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I need your sign in this shit, no shit."
And
So
mhm.
everybody, I don't know how can I say, le decíamos, tú rompiste el hielo, pero bien,
Yeah, you broke the ice. You
you
broke the ice.
broke the ice. Yes.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
the
Yes.
pronunciation is very, very uh difficult, and I
Very
don't know.
important. That can make a
Yeah.
difference, a big difference. There is a big difference between a liar and a
Yes.
lawyer. There is a huge difference between a liar and a lawyer. There is a
Yes.
big difference between sheet
Yes.
and shed. No, there is a big difference between teeth. You know what teeth are?
Diente.
No,
No.
that's tooth.
I know. I don't know.
It's the plural form of tooth.
Dientes.
Okay.
Exactly. So there's a big difference between teeth, because if you don't pronounce well the teeth, you're gonna say teeth, or teeth. And teeth, yeah,
I,
that happened to me.
uh, with your boss, or
No, I was back in college, and I forgot that there are words that the plural is not just an S. For example, sheet is one sheet, and the plural is sheets. No?
yeah,
Well, there are exceptions. For example, goose. You know what a goose is?
no.
Ganso.
Ganso, that's right.
Uh,
And the plural of goose is not gooses. The plural of goose is geese. Geese. Okay? So the plural of the same thing happens with tooth. Tooth is one tooth, and the plural of tooth is not tooths.
Is teeth.
¿Ven? Ya lo dijo mal. It's
No?
teeth. It's teeth.
Thief.
You say
What are you thinking about?
exactly. What are you thinking about, Jose? It's not teeth. Well, so I was back in college and I was with a girl and she had beautiful smile. She had beautiful teeth. And yeah, yeah. And I wanted to say, hey, by the way, did you know that you have beautiful teeth? But yeah, I just told her, did you know that you have beautiful, porque por el plural, la S, ¿no? Did you know that you have beautiful teeth? My goodness. Yeah. What happened? Do you know what happened next?
Um,
A punch.
She slapped me on the face. Yeah.
really?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
She slapped me on the face, and I was like, oh, what did I say? I was like, oh my gosh, what did I say? I mean, I didn't realize my mistake, you know? I was like,
oh,
well, what did I tell her? Was that an insult? Hey man, she got offended because I told her that she's got nice teeth. So can you believe that? And she slapped me on the face. Come on. I was I could not believe it. I could not believe it until somebody told me, what? Yes. So be careful with these words. Sheet, shed, teeth, tits, liar, lawyer, etc., etc. Okay. Another. Uh, this. What is this?
Ah,
Vaca.
Back
I know.
versus
Cows. A country.
cows. You see, if you say cows, un gringo te va a entender esto. The plural of cow. So it's not cows. Because if you say cows, they're going to understand the plural of cow. Do you understand?
The pronunciation is
Chaos.
chaos.
Well, and then what
Oh,
happened? Guess what happened? What? There was a huge chaos. It was a huge chaos. So then I remember that was another mistake I made. Oh man, really? What a cows. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, what a cows. And they were turning and they were looking at each other and they were like, my roommates, they were looking at each other and they were like, it doesn't even make sense. And I was like, what do you mean it doesn't make sense? Of course it does make sense. That's a big cows. That's a big cows. I mean, what do you mean you don't know? Well, cows, it doesn't make sense. And they went like, it's a big cows. And I was like, no, stupid cows. And then I wrote it down and they laughed at me because the stupid one, I was the stupid one, not them. I was saying cows instead of chaos. Chaos. So then you better be very, very, very careful with pronunciation. Very. So thank you for bringing that story, for bringing up that story, Julie, for bringing that up. I loved it. So please
It's really
don't you
funny.
ever sign shed, but shine.
Yeah.
Make sure you sign sheet.
Yes. Rompió el hielo muy bonito.
Ya sé, no, bueno, qué rápido rompimos el turrón. Ya sé. Okay, well, let's move on with number 3. I've received a bad reference, okay, for one of my for one of the candidates For the new sales job. For the new sales job. Man, I really don't know what to do. Give me an advice. What can I do? I mean, I really have a problem because I have received a bad reference for one of the candidates for the new sales job. So I don't know what to do. So who wants to give me an advice?
Maybe you'd better
No, youth better, no. Youth better
you'd,
no existe.
you'd,
¿Ven? Hablando de, speaking of pronunciation, youth better, no, eso no existe. Youth better,
you,
no.
you better
You'd better,
make sure
uh-huh.
about the reference
You better make sure, no,
about
no, you better make sure that
reference.
the reference,
Otherwise,
no. You better make sure, debes
that
asegurarte
the
de la
reference
referencia que,
are correct.
no, is, because it's plural, reference, not references.
Of course,
So you better make sure that the reference is right.
correct, right.
Uh-huh.
Um, otherwise,
Otherwise,
otherwise you can make a mistake.
you can make a mistake. Well, imagine I'm human resources, I'm the human resources area, and then I received a bad reference for one of the candidates, and then I hire that person. Do you think I just made a mistake? Is it just a little?
Maybe.
No, it's gonna cost money to the company if I make the wrong choice. No, it's gonna cost money it's gonna cost um, money to the company. So it's not that you can make a mistake and not big deal. No, if I'm human resources and if I hire the wrong candidate, it's gonna cost money to the company because I'm gonna hire him, I'm gonna train him, I'm gonna send it out, to sell. He's not gonna sell products, or he's gonna do something wrong, and then I'm gonna fire him. And when I fire somebody, I need to pay him for that, plus the salary. So it's money. And if there is something that companies don't want to waste, it's money. So it goes beyond a mistake, Julie, I think. I would say something that otherwise, poof, you may get fired. So you'd better make sure that reference is right. Otherwise, you may get fired. You may get fired if you hire him. Otherwise, if you hire him, you may get fired because it's going to cost money to the company. That's how serious it is. You see? So that's why we use you'd better. You'd better. Or the negative way. You'd better what? Somebody? You'd better not what?
Not hire him.
Exactly. Very good, Carla. You better not hire him. Otherwise, maybe the same consequence, no? Otherwise,
Yes. You'd cost money for the company.
Exactly. It's gonna cost, or it'll cost money to the company. Yes. No, better. I'm sorry. Better. You'd better. All right. Very good. So you better make sure that the reference is right. Otherwise, you may get fired if you hire him. Or, well, you better not hire him, man. I'm telling you, you better not hire him. Otherwise, it'll cost money to the company. That's a good one. I like this one. You'd better not hire him. Otherwise, it'll cost money to the company. So you'd better be very careful. You'd better be very careful. Okay? Okay, guys. Well, what time is it?
Time to go bed.
Yes, time to go to bed, time to go have dinner, time to have fun, whatever. Time to go to sleep. I don't know. So,
Time to fun.
what?
Time to fun.
Yeah, it's time to have fun, whatever. I don't know. But, well, Carla, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So, what time is it for you?
Time to go to the work.
Time to go to work for Carla. That's right. Uh, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we're going to continue with 3 more examples, and then I'm going to teach you something very, very, very nice that you're going to thank me for the rest of your life. I promise you. Yes, pinky promise. Oops.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
See
you
you
so much.
guys. Have a
See
nice
you
one.
tomorrow.
See you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See
Bye,
you. Good night.
See you. Bye.
everybody.
Bye.